Yo, what's up, people? Check this out. But before I start talking about this topic, man, welcome all my cosmic beings of all the higher planes. It's your boy Juice Unisouls. Look, man, I've been thinking about this recently, man. The best thing you can do is know thyself. Know thyself. What's up, X? Xavier Spivey's my other cosmic being. But y'all check this out, man. Knowing thyself is like the best thing you could do, man. Like, it's the best thing you can do. You know, we we've been stripped away from our, cosmic selves, man. Because the proof of that, man, we had one, type of being that came around on planet Earth, and they said, he said this alien could have been a he or she. And this being said, it felt sorry for a lot of humans because a lot of them detached from their actual selves, which is like being very powerful. Like knowing what your mind, your heart, and soul can do. You have to combine all that stuff as one. So when we think about these belief systems just could be anything. It doesn't have anything to do with religion. It could just be due to something about, Hollywood industry, the police industry, any type of industries that, people have to go to just to abide by the system. Something that goes against, a lot of our ancestors. And when I talk about ancestors, I'm not talking about human ancestors from Africa, Asian continents and stuff. I'm talking about, way before all this, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if you know thyself, man, you cannot be manipulated by any type of these soulless, dead inside beings that try to guilt trip you for not fitting in. Because let me tell you, the people who be guilt tripping you are the ones that literally let the system think for them and choose things for them. Like me, I have my own path. I make my own decisions. I'm an independent thinker. I think with my mind, heart, and soul. So we, as a spirits, we lay born with all three of these things: a mind, heart, and a soul. You have to use all three as one, because because the mind can't work without the heart can't work without the soul, and vice versa. So if you pair all those things in together, imagine how powerful you could be. Like mind cast. Think about, like, with Sonic, he goes through these rings. He gets the rings. If he has chaos emeralds or super emeralds, he can go supersonic or hypersonic. The more rings he get, the more powerful he goes. Think about Mindcast, Mega Man S. Step into a capsule that Dr. Light has. He gets the armor, the weapons to take on these other type of mavericks. So it makes himself more powerful. What's next, man? What's the name about Mindcast? Like, you know, warping reality. Think about Dragon Balls, right? Dragon Balls can resurrect and like bring stuff to life. Think about the Super Dragon Balls. You know what I'm saying? It's used to bring universes to life. So a lot of these warping and mind manipulation abilities, mind cast abilities, is very real. This belief systems just like they try to train a lot of humans in our universe to not, think of these things and want us to think we're average beings. Like, get out of here. If you think you're an average being, I don't know what to say to you, but this type of topic is only for people with souls. This ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is about me, you know what I'm saying? I learn from other people's experience. I don't have to try something out just to know what it is. It's kind of like a product at a store. You know what it's going to do before you even try it. You know the results. Think about what soda and alcohol does to you, for example. Most people know what it does, and they don't have to try it out because they see the results. It gives you kidney problems. So, like me, I don't have no kids, right? I don't have a child. You know what I'm saying? Because I know sets you're playing with fire. Like, you're literally playing with fire with that type of things. These people out here, they don't question a thing. They just doing stuff because, I see 100 people doing it, so I'm going to do it as well. Well, Just because a lot of people are doing it doesn't make it seem legit. If anything, doing something that a lot of people do, it can actually be a damn, empty container curse, aka demonic curse, or what have you. So, like me, man, like me being on this planet right here, my only mission is to remember who I was, which is what I currently do every night with astral projection. I remember who I am as a cosmic being through astral projection, connected with all type of all my soulful beings, man, whether they humans, Pegasians, Octarians, all type of species you could think of, man. Because all soulful beings of all races, of all universes, are helping me remember who I was. So, especially like me, man, because it's not a coincidence I had to make a video on this particular topic. To know thyself and not, know thy belief system. And these belief system is like what gives people govern emotions, right? Now, here's the thing. You can take this for example. You can unleash your fury or rage if it's for the right cause. If it's for the right cause of bringing freedom and peace back to, our cosmos. Say if demon realm alien higher ups or what have you try to take over a lot of things and they want to literally have world destruction. When we talk about world destruction, I'm talking about like all universes, not one planet. Not one planet, all universes. And you unleash this fury of rage that's been bottled up, that you've been pushed to the brink. And then all of a sudden you just snapped. Because one, all the people that you have so much, care for, all the soulful beings that you care for, you basically unleashing the fury of rage, not only for the honor of your former ancestors that are still here with you, but you doing it for the honor of yourself as a current ancestor. Because we, like, when y'all think about it, man, like we are literally the ones of us that's physically alive. You know what I'm saying? We are the current ancestors. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard for most people who's not be tapping in deeply to see that, but I'm a current ancestor. People I know that's question things on a daily, they're current ancestors, you know what I'm saying? So you're more powerful than what you think you are, man. Like, if you just sit back and just choose to isolate yourself, connect with the cosmos the way you can, you know what I'm saying? Astral projection. You could do astral projection through the daytime, you don't literally gotta rest. You can just observe, and you get astral projection through that. But man, I'll tell you, man, knowing thyself is a powerful thing. It's a very powerful thing. Like, knowing thyself, man. It's so much. I could just tell you that, energy speaks for itself, man. Me, when I connect, when I, literally change the way that I do things compared to from 9 years ago all the way up to now. Even yesterday. You know what I'm saying? The people that's of my energy level, of my frequency, of higher planes, they gravitate to me basically solely on energy. So if I talk to a cat, or talk to a canine, talk to a fish, talk to a bird, talk to an insect, I'm doing it solely on energy. So when I'm connected with these earth animals, I'm basically connected with their humanoid anthropomorphic people that's of the higher planes, you know what I'm saying? Because if y'all do y'all little research or do connect through astral projection, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I connected with all these beings, you know what I'm saying? I connected through astral projection. And astral projection, it leads you to go want to research these type of things that you've been manifesting or whatnot, or you've been thinking about. And when I started to see things about Arcturians, Palladians, the insectoids, especially like the humanoid mantis race, I was like, man, it making sense. It makes total sense, man. Like, they start to awaken a lot of things that showing like a lot of things, the reason why things happen, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of puzzles that you can put together on why a lot of things happen the way they do, you know what I'm saying? So for people like me who've been very introverted and things like that, it's only because, like, I was just born the observer. I'm born the scientist, to figure things out. And if I could put it into details, into words, you know what I'm saying, I'll go unleash it, because, that's just the way I am. That's the reason why my name is Jules Young Souls. I have to be in the shadows in order to do the observation, to see all type of, sleeping deities, and seeing all the type of questions that could be answered through all these crystals, through all these emeralds, the diamonds, the jewels, anything. Because I am the cosmic being of the jewel cavern, the crystal cavern, what have you, of the ice world. So it's like, man, knowing thyself is a powerful thing, man. And like, I had conversations with Palladians, feline race, and I came across some Pegasians too. You know, these blue skinned people with blonde hair. I mean, it was an amazing experience and things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just tell you, man, as a cosmic being, man, knowing thyself, you know that, you really cannot die. You can't die. Because why? You gonna live on. Your spirit gonna live on. You always gonna transform on a daily, even though you can't really, you may not be able to see it physically. But let me tell you something. Astral projection foreshadows what your abilities were like during your previous life. If you wanted like the old soul people like me, if you wanted these new soul people, the source players, you know what I'm saying, it foreshadows what, what's inside of you, man. So, it's a powerful thing. It's a real powerful thing. Now, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this podcast going, but it was an interesting topic I had to share, because like, here's another thing too, man. The thing about, when people tell what's gonna happen in certain events, there's some truth to that. And then, at the end of the day, you got choices, man. You can make a choice. If someone told me, what I'm saying, if someone told me some stuff like, good fortune is gonna come my way, I can take heed to that, and I wouldn't deny it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if a person told you that, some stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, they basically like, been seeing it based off your energy. So like I said, like 2020 is gonna be the era of where, all the drug phase ends, and all the type of organic, soulless, empty container, crack-headed energy has been going around, from all planets and all universes. You know, all that demon realm alien energy is gonna be wiped. It's gonna be wiped, gone, devoured. Because like, let me tell you something, this organic portal system is coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? Because like, think about it, all the stuff we had to do to like survive and stuff like that. Like, a lot of, like, let's take us humans, let's take our race for our example. Like, we literally lost our way of living. Like, we can't even live we can't live in nature to save lives. you know like, we have to literally depend on the system. I mean, it's sad we have to do that temporarily. Like, we're going through these bumps like every day, but it's not gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you this right now: a stranded cat, a stranded house cat, can literally survive in an apartment complex in the bushes for like years and years and years, But a human might not be able to survive around resources like stranded on the street or whatever. People had never thought of that, because you know why? Because most of us humans in our universe, we got so accustomed to the system that we lost our original power. You know what I'm saying? So it's why, man, like when people told me about, the Orisha race with Oshun, Ori, Orun, Ori, Oya, all these Orishas and stuff like that, it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Because, most of these Orishas in our universe are indeed helping to get everything back in order, along with the Arcturians, the Palladians, and stuff like that. Like every type of soulful species of the higher planes is working together, even in all universes. You know what I'm saying? So knowing thyself is like very important, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like knowing thyself is basically self-love. Like you are the love of your life, basically. Like, man, let me tell you something, man. If I didn't love myself, I wouldn't go research or what I grasp from astral projection to go question things about these demon realm alien agendas that goes on underground. Because if a person told me something, I'm always gonna question things, man. You know what I'm saying? And if a person, and back to the thing about this whole telling events thing, if a person told me that a biomechanical android is gonna come take over, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go research where this bio android is gonna be located at, and I'm gonna literally destroy that mechanical lab that this so-called sick doctor made, where the bio androids are being made, and I'm gonna end that stuff so we don't gotta put up with the events that what the person told me. So because a person told me about something bad could happen in the future, I'm gonna change the events of now so the future can be saved, because we got the power to do that. You know what I'm saying? So like knowing thyself is important. uh Man, you know just think about it, man. Like, when you think about EYE, I is you. You is I. So me, I as Jules, you, I as you, you can make the choice to know thyself, awaken the power within you, and create something new that's never been witnessed. Not even the gods, deities, the creators of this whole multiverse, hyperverse, omniverse has ever witnessed before. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm striving to be so powerful. Like, here's the thing, man. As a, thing about people that's like very humble, they're always willing to learn more, and awaken themselves. Reinvent themselves to be a stronger cosmic being. That's what humble people do. These people that's not humble, man, like, they think they know it all with this biblical shit, this Quran shit. Just faking the funk, man. But besides that fact, humble people, man. You know what I'm saying? What we do to make the world, aka all universes, a better place. We always reinvent ourselves. I be striving to reinvent myself every day. Strengthen my mind, heart, and soul, because those are the main important things. Without the mind, heart, and soul, what can be done? What can be done? With the mind, heart, and soul, you're gonna achieve excellence. And thing about Mega Man X, he's named X because he is like, a reinvented version of the original Mega Man. And he achieves excellence to go beyond, surpass beyond his own limits. And that's what, that's what a lot of us people need to do. AKA us people, AKA we are deities. We are deities, man. If you can accept that you are a current living deity, the changing of like, soulful higher plane manifesting is gonna occur, man. That cosmic manifestation is going to occur, man. I've been starting to realize I'm a deity, man. A deity is always willing to learn more, research more, remember more. Cause look, I want to be so powerful. Nah, I don't want to be. I need to be, man. I need to be so powerful to the point that I could have something new in a new universe, having new things occur that's never been seen by many people. You know what I'm saying? That's never been even seen by our former ancestors. And let me tell you something, man. All soulful beings, man. You know the soulful Palladians. They're your ancestors. The Arcturians, they're your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Orishas, they're your ancestors or whatnot. You know, even us, we the ancestor too, man. You know, we the ancestors too, man. You know, even though we are our former ancestors' children, you know, we are the current ancestors, man. And that's real deep jewels, crystallized metamorphosis taught for the mind, heart, and soul too, as well. I mean, shit, it wouldn't be right to have a whole podcast without, dropping some jewels. And man, I tell you, man, it just don't stop. It's a never ending journey, man. I know I haven't quit, man. I'm not letting up. I'm gonna achieve excellence. I mean, y'all know it. Y'all know, about the human race, man. Even humans in other universes, man, they are very soulful. They trying to achieve the same thing that I'm trying to achieve. Always want to just strive beyond, because let me tell you something, man. When you know thyself and you go itself, this system can't choose nothing for you. If you don't go with self, if you don't know thyself and you just go with the system and you know thy system, the system is gonna choose stuff for you. The demon realm alien system is gonna choose stuff for you. Let me tell you something. The system is fucked up, but life is good. Two different things, right? Life is good, man, because life is like a planet birth, a universe birth, a new life form. You know what I'm saying? But the system, I mean, it's terrible. Yeah. And this is the reason why I'm awakening my mind, heart, and soul, so I can end this shit, because we are the deities. You know, this organic realm energy that's going along in these universes is coming to an end soon. All this soulless energy is not gonna last long, because soulless energy can never override. It can never overpower soulful energy. All the times where us soulful people, when we went to school and stuff like that, and the people who fit in, they ain't pay us no mind. They didn't realize how powerful we are. Because why? They're not of our energy. They was not of our energy. They are a slave to the system. The ones who want to be popular, want to sex all the men, sex all the women, want to get drunk, party, give praise to some fucking false ass demon realm alien, gods that never existed, when they forced that shit off on us on slavery. The system choose stuff for them. You know what I'm saying? But people like me, you know what I'm saying, that want to unleash their gift, where it might be some their talent. Because there's two types of gift, like a gift that helps you, me, having foresight, uh always questioning things. That's like what you call that. What would you call that? The gift of excellence. And then gift making music. That's like a talent gift. You know what I'm saying? My spiritual path or whatnot. And meditation, man. Let me tell you about meditation. You don't gotta close your eyes and shit. My meditation through music, man. I'll tell you, we be putting it on right now, man. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Your boy Jules Unit Souls is out, man. And shout out to the people who joined this podcast too, man. I ain't gonna try to keep y'all too long. I make these videos and make sure it sticks for the time being, man. But we on the rise. In Ice World, you don't want no problem with our guys, man. Shout out to Blazy Game, Fire Fame, Neo Clan Ninja Squad, you know what I'm saying? Ran by Xavier Spivey. CIP, ran by me,
Elemental franchise, Rebels Bloodline, Infinite Dimension Zone Shrine, man. We shining. We gonna grind on these DRAM aliens, man. Let's boss up. Just like what my man SBD Hanzo said, man. You know, we gonna boss up on these Demon Rim aliens, man. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. Peace out.